The Indian Evidence Act was enacted in the year 1872. The Evidence Act applies to all judicial proceedings in or before any court. Which section defines evidence? Section 3. A fact is defined under which section? 3. Which of the following is not a type of evidence under the Act? Inferred. This section states that evidence may be given of facts in issue and relevant facts. Section 5. Doctrine of res gesta is contained in section 6. Motive, preparation and previous conduct are relevant under section 8. Facts necessary to explain or introduce a fact in issue are dealt with the section 9. Section 11 refers to when facts otherwise irrelevant become relevant. This section defines admission. Section 17. Admission are not conclusive proof but may operate as exopial. Confession is a species of admission. Confession caused by inducement, threat, or promise is invalid under section 24. Confession to police is inadmissible under section 25. Confession made in custody is valid only if made in presence of the magistrate. Confession leading to discovery is admissible under section 27. Admission by agent is relevant under section 18. Admission in civil cases when made without prejudice is inadmissible. Confession implicating co-accused is in section 30. Dying declaration is covered under section 32(1). Dying declaration must related to cause of death or circumstances. Who can record during declaration? Any person, preferably by the magistrate. Section 32 deals with the statement of deceased, missing or incapacitated person. Admissibility of dying declaration depends on truthfulness and voluntariness. Primary evidence is defined under section 62. Secondary evidence is admissible when original is lost or destroyed. Certified copies are valid under section 76. Document required by law to be attested must be proved by at least one attesting witness. Public documents are defined in section 74. Private documents are all documents not being public documents. Perception as to certified copies of public documents section 79. Presumption as to electronic record is under section 85b. Electronic records are considered equivalent to written documents under section 65b. Section 90 presumes documents to be 30 years old if produced from proper custody. Burden of proof lies on person who asserts fact. Burden of proof in criminal cases lies on prosecution. Standard of proof in civil case is preponderance of probabilities. Presumption of legitimacy of child born during marriage is under section 112. Presumption H2 abatement of suicide by married woman is section 113A. Presumption against suicide in dowry death cases section 113B. Presumption as to absence of concern in rape case is under section 114A. May presume, shall presume, and conclusive proof are explained in section 4. Presumption as to existence of certain fact is in section 114. Burden to prove insanity is on accused who pleads it. Who can testify as a witness? All persons unless disqualified. Competency of witness does not depend on age if understand questions. Section 132 protects witness from the self-incrimination. Hostile witness means one who receals from statement made earlier. Court may compel witness to answer question under section 132. Examination in chief is followed by the cross-examination. Leading questions are allowed during cross-examination. Hostile witness may be cross-examined by the party who called him. Section 146 allows question to test veracity, character and credibility. Questions intend to insult a witness are allowed only if reasonable and justifiable. Repressing memory is provided under section 159. Contradicting A witness with prior witness statement is under section 145. Judge may ask any question under section 165. Cross examination is not confined to questions raised in the examination in chief. Improper question may be disallowed by the presiding judge. Evidence of character is relevant when character itself is a fact in issue. Facts judicially noticeable need not to be proved by evidence. Section 57 provides fact of which court shall take judicial notice. Estoppel is dealt under section 115. Accomplice testimony needs corroboration. Privilege under section 123 and 124 related to the official and unpublished documents. No person shall be compelled to disclose communication made during marriage under section 122. Admission in pleading are governed by Civil Procedure Code. Who can be compelled to produce documents? Any person in possession. Court may presume regularity of official act under section 114. Section 118 of the Evidence Act state that every person is competent to testify provided they are capable of understanding and answering rationally. Children can be witness if they are able to understand questions and give rational answers. The evidence of an accomplice is not inadmissible but needs corroboration. This section deal with the number of witnesses required to prove a fact. Section 134. Can an accused be compelled to be witness against himself? No. Due to section 132 and article 23 of Constitution. A dumb witness may give evidence through writing or signs. Who is considered a competent witness under Indian Evidence Act? Any person not prevented by the law. When is a witness bound to answer even if it incriminates him? Section 132 but cannot be prosecuted based on such answer. Section 120 permits testimony from parties to civil suits and spouse in civil criminal matter. Conjugal communication is protected under section 122. Section 137 defines examination in chief, cross examination and re examination. The object of cross examination is to test the veracity and credibility of the witness. Cross examination of witness is not limited to subject matter of examination in chief only. Leading questions are allowed during the cross examination. Leading question is denied in section 141. This section protects against this section protects against indecent improper questions. Section 151. Under this section, may a judge ask any question at any time. Section 165. Repressing memory by a witness is under section 159. Section 145 allows a witness to be contradicted with his previous written statement. Under what condition can a witness be cross-examined by the party who called him when declared hostile? This section defines primary evidence. Section 62. Secondary evidence is permitted only when original is lost, destroyed or unavailable. Public documents are defined in section 74. Private documents are not public documents. Presumption as to genuineness of electronic record is under section 85b. Section 90 applies to documents 30 years old and produced from proper custody. Proof of execution of document required by law to be attested must be given by at least one attesting witness. Electronic signature and their presumption are found in section 85a(b). Proof of official record by certified copy is allowed under section 77. Documentary evidence must be proved by primary evidence unless secondary is legally admissible.